Yay, hardcore Christians. Yes?
Wait, you're all like, y'all start out.
No, I played a character. If any of you know this dastardly evil show called Gantz, I played Nishi, and he was horribly evil. And I also wrote a bunch of the scripts for that show. I got to write my own death, actually, which was cool. Which was voiced by my ex-girlfriend, which was very satisfying for her, I would imagine. Because we had broken up when she recorded it. So it was like method acting. Nishi was not the first villain I had played, because I had actually done Greed before I had played Nishi. Nishi was one of the first villains I played. But I had finished voicing Greed before I voiced Nishi. Yeah. Nishi. I love microphones. They make you sound so much more masculine and powerful than you really are. Yeah. Go ahead.
On Orphan, you played a villain for like 2 or 3 episodes.
Flame Soul.
Yeah. What was that like?
Another gay villain. What is that? What is the universe trying to tell me? Well, what about Flame Soul?
What was it like playing his character?
I loved Flame Soul so much. And the greatest thing he did was when he got injured and he said, "My face! My face! My beautiful face!" I love that guy. I love that he would stand in front of a mirror and be like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I love you. Oh, my favorite." It was awesome.
I said I'm not related.
Yeah. How many gay villains can you play in your life? Now, Greed was not gay. He was a pimp. Okay, go ahead. I like playing heroes more for the money, because they usually have the most hours that you get booked for. I think for fun, I prefer to play the villains. Even though, like, I don't really as villains that much. But it's so rare that you get to play a hero that's deep and cool and has like a cool, like my favorite, have any of you seen The Place Promised in Our Early Days? Anybody? Yeah, I played Hiroki in that, and that was like one of my favorites ever, but nobody has seen it. Has anybody seen Razafon? Okay, playing Ayato, that's probably the second coolest hero I've ever played in my life. And I got to play opposite the lovely Monica Rial. Talking about Razafon. Razafon. Yeah. Wasn't it beautiful? Yeah, go back to talking. Alright. Okay, go. When I started playing Fakir and Princess Tutu, I thought, oh, I'm playing another gay villain. And yeah, poor little Muto. But then, as the story progressed, you know, it became really clear that he was a really good guy, and you can read all kinds of like gayness into that, but I really think it was just about protection.
Because he was the knight.
Yes, he was the knight. He didn't talk like that though. I thought I was like, oh great, Jin Ho Chung has cast me as another gay villain. What a challenge! Woo! And then he was like, just wait, just hang with it, and you'll discover things about Fakir, or as the Japanese call him, fuck yeah. That's how they say it. Yes.
Is there anything you're working on right now that you can talk about?
Really, let's see. We just finished Canon. And if you haven't watched that show, you should. It's really beautiful. It's a little sad. And I'm playing Noah in a show called Kiba right now, and that's playing on Toonami Jetstream. I don't even know what that means, but like that's okay. Like someone told me that. Apart from that, that's really about all that's going on, because, as some of you may or may not know, I guess this is the big pink elephant in the room that I have to sort of kind of address without really addressing, but ADV has been like, well, and to be honest with you, I don't know all the details. That's why I can't really speak to this subject in great detail, but ADV over the past few months, something's been going on. And it has to do with some kind of financial hardship or hard times or whatever. And there have been an increasing lack of titles. And since I quit voicing for Funimation like over a year ago, I haven't been working with them, but now all this stuff is happening, and that's the stuff I can't talk about. But I can say that now the news is getting better instead of worse, and I can't say anything. So that I can't. It's sort of like an answer without answering the question. But I mean, everyone knows that ADV is. Everyone at ADV knows that everyone is aware that things were going on at ADV, and now things are really changing, and I probably shouldn't even be saying that much, but there's a whole bunch of crap going on. It's good crap, but so things are sort of on an upswing as far as all that. I'm trying to be as vague as possible, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay, next person. Yes, you right there with the camera. Oh, they've touched on me many times. No, fuck here. I don't know if, you know, I was asked about that like 2 years ago. Is it Greed appeared in a couple of OVAs, and I guess they have not decided to go forward with those because I haven't been asked to voice them. Are they?
Yeah, one's like the Alchemist versus the Homunculus.
Dude, I would look, whatever gets me to play Greed again, I'm all about it.
Like Rory's talking to it's like, yeah, you're like one of the characters. And they're all so awesome.
Really? That's sweet. Vote Greed in 08. Alright. They were like what?
Like characters like
Joshua Christopher.
Don't spoil that.
I can't, I can't really talk about playing Joshua Christopher, except that if you know the role and what happens to the character, that I can tell you that the night we recorded the scene that you know I'm talking about, it was the hardest night of my life as an actor. It was absolutely, I left with a huge headache and no voice, and it took the little 30 or 40 seconds that you're probably thinking about that were so crucial to Joshua. It took about 6 hours to record. It was insane. But I love playing characters. Every now and then I get asked to play a really weird, random character that's not a hero or a villain or anything. Like, if any of you saw this show called Moby Dick, I played this guy called Academius. And he was this like old goofy professor, and it was so like not in the realm of what I would usually. Oh, if any of you saw Legend of the Mystical Ninja Goemon, which I don't think any. Wow, holy crap! I'm shocked. I played two characters in there that no one ever knows are me. They don't sound like me or whatever, and I thought that's really fun. And have any of you seen Papua? Okay, do you know the youngest brother who's extremely flaming gay? That's me, yeah. Again, what is the universe trying to tell you? Yes? Excel Saga, I played a shonen rock star named Key. Yeah, and he got to sing these 2 songs about Il Palazzo. Was that episode 23, I think? I think it was 23. Yeah. That was, I mean, I recorded that like 6 years ago. It was crazy.